Hybrid family, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to be going over the top budget cards that can be on any team, and by any team, even on your God squad. The only reason why you probably wouldn't want to run these cards is just because their overall isn't high enough. So let's go ahead, let's get into it. We're going to start off in the catalog section first, and quite a bit of these cards, they're going to be coming from this Theme Team All-Stars promo. Some of these cards are actually insane, and then we also get another drop of cards of this nature this Thursday, I want to say. So starting off, we're gonna start off with the 99 overall. We got Mr. Odell Beckham Jr. You get him for free from the house rule challenges. All you gotta do is just win 80 games. Now, if y'all want me to drop a video on how you win those games or what's the best methods to go, just drop a like and then just say down below in the comments, show me, if you made it to this point in the video, of course. So 99 speed, 99 for everything that really just matters. 5'11", so he's not the most tallest, but he does come equipped with that free evasive, which is just spin cycle and also jukebox. And for his 0 AP abilities, you want to go with route tech, which is going to be a man beating ability. You at least need some type of man beating ability on all of your receivers. He also gives wide receiver apprentice, which is not very useful if you do have a hot route master quarterback. Leapfrog. So, I mean, if you're the type of person that like to jurtle a lot, Leapfrog will ensure that you don't fumble, especially if you jurtle into a hit stick. But for me, I'm running route tech and also run off elite with some of the plays that I do run. I just want to see how good this is, especially off of run plays and having that cornerback follow your receiver upfield to ensure that you get more yards. So, I mean, is it going to be noticeable? I'm not quite sure, but I do run that on him. For our next card, starting off with Kyle Pitts, 6'6", 98 speed. As you can see, he comes pre-equipped with that baked on pick artist, 90 man coverage, 97 zone. Listen, the 90 man coverage, listen, run the legendary strat items that can get you +4, +5 or whatever, and then he'll be over the threshold if you're a type of person to care about that. Now, I'm not quite sure. I don't think that these are, or these might be baked on like universal coverage. These X factors, I think they stay on for 6 and charge up for 3. Now for his abilities, deep out zone knockout, mid zone knockout, and flat zone. So you can run deep out zone knockout, mid zone, and pick artist all for 0 AP. Perfect ability stack for an outside corner. Deep zone just looks better, but deep out zone is truly what all you need. Or you can do mid zone and flat zone for a total of 1 along with that pick artist. So however you want to use your outside corners, Kyle Pitts is pretty much can do it all, and especially being 6'6", like you can't beat that height. But then we also have another cornerback that we're going to be going over today that's even bigger than Kyle Pitts. Next, we do have Mr. Jordan Mailata right here, 98 speed, 99 block shed, and 99 hit power, 99 zone, 6'8", 365 pounds with a 97 change of direction. Now, I understand from the fact of, yes, the change of direction is good, but him being 365 pounds, how well does he move? Now, personally, I think that this is going to be a good standalone linebacker. Now, as far as usering, all right, you may notice that 365 pounds hindering his actual change of direction as far as his movement. But with Lurk Artist for 0, Avalanche for 0, and also Mid-Zone KO for 0, I would probably run, like if you was to user him, more than likely I would run that Avalanche and Enforcer Supreme for 1. But if you're going to have him as a standalone and you just click onto him to get around the edges, obviously Mid-Zone, Avalanche, perfect combination. Now with him being that big, I would imagine that this guy is great. I've played against him a lot in the House Rules event, and I also played against him a lot in MUT Champs. So overall, he is definitely a good card if you can figure out a way to work around that 365 pound frame of his. Next, we have Trent Williams. He also turns into a gold 99 if you put him at tight end, just in case y'all are wondering, or overall hunting. 97 speed, 6'5", 320 pounds with a 99 run block, impact block, and lead block. with a 97 change of direction. And as we all know, this is an ability-based game. He gets that backfield master baked on for free. He also gets Vanguard, the X Factor, yes. Vanguard for 1 AP, post up for 0, route tech for 0. I would honestly run Vanguard and then post up for a total of 1 AP, and it's ridiculous, especially if you are a run heavy person. Trent Williams is an absolute unit out there on the field. So that's all I really have to say about him. He also does have this angry runs, but that's only if you're going to be running with him. I don't really suggest running the ball with him, but 6'5", 320 pounds, he's going to be hard to tackle. But we also have like the William Perrys and everything of that nature. So I would just use him as a blocker and also a receiver at some time. Next, we have Mr. Joe Alt. Now, a lot of these cards, I want to say the most expensive card that I have even gone over so far has probably been like 160K, 170K at the most. But now we have Joe Alt, who is 3 overalls lower than that Kyle Pitts that we went over, but 6'8", 322 pounds, 90 man, 94 zone. Pick artist baked on for 0. He does get the X factors and all of that good stuff, but inside shade for 1, deep zone knockout for 0, mid zone knockout for 0. You can play this man at outside corner or one of your top safety spots. Now, if you don't really care about your overall and stuff like that, and you get the right abilities and boosts going on, you get this man up to 98 speed at 6'8", 322 pounds at your top safety spot. Man, I'm telling you, like these cards, they're just good. Like this 94 overall is better than the golden tickets that we got out. And he's going for 48,000 coins for stats like this. Next, we do have Zach Martin right here. He gets boosted up to a 99 overall. Theme Team All-Star coins, which you do get a lot from doing the house rules. As you can see, I have 3,700, and then you also get some from doing the solo challenges. I would say the best way to go ahead and get this card is getting the Theme Team coins from the solo challenges and the house rules, so you can save yourself the coins and whatnot without having to go out on the auction block and just quick selling players. Now, this is going to be a free right guard with 0 AP secure protector, just as the Zach Martin the Robert Hunt that we got from Weekly Wild Cards a few weeks back. Now, but thing is, they added an extra ability bucket to where you can, that's actually useful. So secure protector and post up, I would highly recommend to run those two since he's at that interior line position. But if you want to get a little bit adventurous and have nasty streaks and vanguards all throughout your offense, you can also run nasty streak for 1 AP, secure protector for 0. He also gets all day for 0, but like a lot of us, we all still using that Andrew Thomas from the Sugar Rush promo. He gets linchpin, which is pretty much all day on all of your offensive linemen anyway. So I wouldn't recommend using this. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. I know that this card is currently going for like 650,000 coins, but you have 2 chances to go ahead and get or you have 2 opportunities to get this card for free. A, being through the solo challenges and redeeming your ultimate legend tokens and getting this card, or by getting to level 26 in your competitive field pass, but he will be B and D from the competitive field pass option. 94 speed, 99 finesse, 98 power move, 98 block shed, 6'1", 290 pounds. So not the most physically imposing when it comes to size, but what makes this card special is that he's able to get that unstoppable force X factor baked on as an ability. So any type of momentum shift or anything like of that nature with offense, I think Tony Gonzalez is the only person to get that. It won't matter. It's not going to cancel out that ability. And then also you can match that up with the interior inside stuff and also an interior threat for 0. Now, if you want to run the 1 AP Tackle Supreme or an Enforcer Supreme on him for 0 AP, you can go ahead and do that. But me personally, I am going to be running that. I run the Unstoppable Force, obviously, inside stuff, interior threat, and then I also come over here and then I add a no outsiders for 2 AP. So for a total of 2 AP, you're getting 4 abilities And I understand we're taking the L with not having a secure tackler, especially when they get into the backfield on the Bo Jacksons, the Nick Chubbs, the Eric Dickersons. It makes it annoying, which is why I have a pass rushing defensive tackle on the field, and also I have a run stopping defensive tackle. And I think we all know the card that I chose for this. But in case you don't know, let me introduce you. Right here, we have Mr. Christian Wilkins. Now, a lot of these 92 overalls, they get some great abilities for 0 AP. Now, these discounted ability, these ability buckets right here are discounted in their final 2. So, tackle supreme for 0, film study for 0, double or nothing, defensive rally, edge threat, under pressure. All of these are for 0 AP. Now, what this means is he's able to get that inside stuff, and also in his other ability bucket, he's able to get no outsiders for a total of 0 AP. The only card in this game that was able to do that, and you had to play him out of position at defensive tackle, was Christian Barmore from the Sugar Rush promo. Now, along with that, like I said, John Randall is going to be my primary pass rusher, and then Christian Wilkins is going to be my run stopper. So now I'm spending 0 AP, so that gives me the ability to go over here and then go to, what is it? I think it's this one, and get a secure tackler for 2 AP. So in total, I'm spending 4 AP on my interior line, which is not too bad. You would like it to be a little bit less, but we have so many ability discounts everywhere, and a lot of the cards that we did go over in today's video, you're not spending much of anything on them as far as AP wise. So that's my whole thought process when it comes to stopping the run and rushing the passer when you do run a 4-down lineman set. Now, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you hit that like button. Comment down below which cards are you going to add to your team, or which cards do you already have added to your team. As always, I do love y'all tremendously, and make sure you don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But until next time, my brothers and sisters, I'm out.